He still dropped knowledge. You cannot take away from the brother know what he talking about. Like, it's just, it is what it is. Okay. You don't have to agree. You don't have to believe, but it's the reality. He speaks on the reality. He speaks on what is. Okay. And what I'm saying now is maybe what is just, it came back and now it is. He has spoken over it so much that now it's here again for him. So that's, it just falls in line. You have to watch what you speak. You have to watch what you say. Um, because the laws that God set up, okay, I believe in God. And it looks like he do too now, y'all. I was like, wow, everybody believes now. Boy, folks do wrong, they trying to get back in, boy, they do whatever it takes. But that's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that proves he love his wife and he want to make it work. So, but y'all late, because I saw the video, him and his wife on the couch, and his wife said, this is old stuff. Like, she tired of it. I could see the pain in her. Like, she's tired of y'all. And she real cool. She seemed like she real kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? Even with her appearance, her attire, you could tell she kind of like I used to be before I let my twin out. But she seems like a really, really sweet person. Um, and she ain't no fool. You know, she know what's going on. And so, you know, she did what she had to do and everything. And I respect the whole situation. You know, like I said, people need to just mind their business. Really, that's the one thing. Because everybody who running their mouth now, just trying to distract other folk from what's going on with them, you know, when they digging in on him. Leave that man alone. Leave his wife. Let them live their life. If that's her choice, that's her choice. Okay? We all have choices. And that's the thing. Everybody has a choice. I had a choice with this is my second marriage. I had a choice. I shook the spot on my first one. It was a choice. Ain't nobody make me, because if I had to listen to people, I'd still be there. But we're going to leave that one alone right now. Because that ain't what this podcast is about. But I'm just saying, we all have choices. 5 years in this marriage, you think everything that went the way I wanted, I could have shook this one too. We have choices. She's choosing to stand by her man. I respect that. I appreciate her for that, because that's what she chose to do. And she know who he is. She know what she dealing with. She know what she will and will not take from here out. Everybody got their own life to live. Let people live their life and you live yours. And that's just how it should be. But I say that to say, with what you speak on and what we talk about and how we build up momentum. Like, we build up, we keep things active. It's like, what do you call those things? You know those, like a tornado. It's like that's what your life is. Your words are that. When you say something, that's what it does. It just goes around and comes right back. That boomerang. So that's why you have to make sure when you're speaking about things, you're speaking on it. If you do say something, you're going to always show the positive of it to bring out, you know what I'm saying, something positive. And along with your words, your heart has to match it. So you have to make sure that your intent is pure in heart. And that's what keeps us going and keeps us happy, keeps us, excited about life. You cannot do things the way people, all those, that's what I'm saying. Positive, y'all. You got to look at your life. We all can look back and see. I can look at some things in my life and I know exactly, now that I have this knowledge, this wisdom, this God-given wisdom, I know exactly why I dealt with half the stuff. Some of it, because I don't really care now, but sometimes it'll fall on me and I'll think about it and I'll be like, what did I do to And I'm like, oh, okay. But when you realize why you went through things that you went through, it all makes sense, and it will go right back to something that you was thinking, something that you was believing, or something that you was speaking during that time. Like I told you earlier in my podcast this morning, God created the universe. Okay? This is my belief. We all have a belief, right? The God that I serve created this universe. And in this universe, he placed laws in order so that it can roll and move. In the beginning, he created the heavens and the earth, right? And he saw it, and it was good. He saw, and it was good. He said, let there be. He said, let this happen, let that happen. He spoke it, and then he saw it. It was good. Ain't nowhere in there where he said it was bad and I got to redo it. He spoke what he saw. What he wanted to see is what he spoke, and then he saw it. Hello? He's been trying to get us to get this from jump. He said he thought it before he saw it. I'm sure if he worked like we do, you think something and then you say it. Let there be. And then there was. So what makes you think you're going to say something and what you say is not going to happen? You're going to get the opposite. Huh? Where they do that at, y'all? We got to take note from the jump, from the beginning, how it all came in. If he said in another scripture, greater works, and that was in a whole nother situation, but he told them greater works, greater creation shall you do than these, right? Which let you know you got to watch your mouth. You got to watch your thoughts. We are powerful because he placed that within us to be. But what are you doing with what he gave you? You letting it whoop you, beat you up? You gotta think. We gotta do better. If we want to live better, then we gotta think better. We gotta speak better, and we will see better. Okay? It just really brought to my mind when I was listening earlier to my inspirational YouTube channel that I like to listen to, and they were talking about not letting what you see get in the way of what you want. I will be transparent right here. There was a while. It all goes into how to love your lady the right way. I was going through so much. I mean, I was just I was allowing myself to be overstressed, like for real, right? Like I just was just saying what I saw, point blank. I just gotta be honest. I just was, if it looked like it, I said it. And I mean, when I said it and I described it and all that good, bad, good stuff, right? And I kept seeing it. I didn't realize it. It was because I kept saying it, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. How are we saying we live in a faith walk when everything we speak is based on what we see? Woo! On that note, we're going to stop for a minute. We're going to play another song I found. Because I need to sip some tea. Oh, y'all, what y'all know about these beats? I told y'all I'm a music lover. You put me in a room with beats or something, glad y'all can't see me. Ooh, yeah. That's why God gave me a music man. My man love music too. I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. My man never made me some. I gotta play some of my songs my baby did for me. I gotta make sure he got everything done with him before he put him out there the way y'all be acting. Make sure his name is on it. He can get all his credit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's my first time playing this, but this beat is sweet. Oh, and you guys, like, I don't know if I told you, I got a little bird. Like, I ain't even have to buy him. I got a bird that loves my house. My husband says my little boyfriend. But he is very territorial too. And every time, he always be in the backyard, but when I come in here to do my podcast, when I look out this window, he be sitting right here on the side, staring in the window at me. I'm looking at him now. A little fat black bird with a white strip under him. That's my angelic sign. All is well. All is well. If y'all could see me, y'all be laughing. But anyway, faith walk, right? We say it all the time. I live by faith. I live by faith. I don't doubt. I believe. Are you sure? Because ain't nothing you saying it coming out your mouth sound like faith to me. I'm talking to myself, y'all. Like I said, I could say this stuff because this was me. I was in that group. I was in that number. Hey, girl, how you doing today? Oh, girl. Well, you know, the doctor said, and well, last night I was feeling a little. You go in deep, descriptive. Really, girl? Now and then they don't help none. They asking the questions to get all the info out of you, and you just the tornado. It was the little piece of paper, right? It was a little wind, and then the more you talk, just imagine it. The more you talk, then that tornado just starts. All the words that y'all speaking are just going around, going around, going around. And where does it go? It follows you home. All that momentum, all them vibrations of words that you just said, what was happening, it's just following you back home. And then when you think you done got ahead, bam, here it come again, because you said it. You go back to the doctor. The doctor said, I don't know what happened. You was doing fine. Like, you had made progress, but now it ain't the doctor's fault. It's the words that are coming out of your mouth. What to say? Do you understand words that are coming out of my mouth? You need to understand what them words coming out your mouth is doing to your life, to your reality. Faith is substance of what is hoped for, which means you speak what you don't yet see, but what you want to see. That's what you speak. I laugh though, because some of y'all, I remember a time me and my friends, we'd be like, man, I don't even want to say that no more. It's just so cliche. But people, you say, how are you there? Blessed and highly favored. And you be like, okay. That's cool. But it's the way you say it. You ain't got to say it with an attitude. If you're going to say something, just say it. Just say it with pureness of heart. Not like it's their fault. They just asking to be nice. That's why I got to the place. I don't even ask no more. Not that I really don't care. Because me asking you, I can't change nothing that's going on with you, no way. but it's just so everything